Another day, another rip. I'm grip, rip, and slip. Welcome back, D-Gens. How y'all doing? Today, we've got 2024 Select Blasters. I'm excited about this. I know you guys are excited about this. We've needed Select. Select is one of my favorite. I know I say that about everything. I like all cards, but Select is one of the more gorgeous sets. I picked these up at Walmart. They were $39.99. They went up again. I wonder if that's just how it's going to be in the future. I guess we'll see what Topps does. But today we are looking for the snake skins, the tie-dyes, and the zebras in Select. We're obviously looking for the top 2 Bs, but I will not bore you guys any longer on that. Let's get into this. I am stupid stoked for this. Like, you guys have no idea. Select in 2023 was pretty awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. Correction. Select in 2023 was not pretty awesome. It was actually pretty bad. Select 2022 was pretty awesome. That threw out some bangers. You got the lime greens, all that good stuff numbered. The whites were gorgeous. I'm hoping to get whites out of this one right there. Empty box again. We'll keep it 2. I'll keep the other one off to the side. Let's get ripping because I want to see these bad boys now. Come on, give us something monster. Oh yeah, this is the, we start out with the lime green, but this is the Walmart, which is the red, white, blue shock this year, which actually is new. It looks pretty good. We got a tip, Chris Jones on the die cut silver. This is the first die cut I've seen actually, which they look pretty good. I like the shape of them this year. The edges are a little rough though. See the edge there? Got an edge over here that's a little bit rough. But Chris Jones, Rico Dowdle as expected on something like that. The green shock is at a $5.99 this year. And behind that, we have a Tyler Lockett. That's the base design right there. Now, I wonder if, because in previous, I've noticed that if you get a numbered card, you're definitely not getting a zebra. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if they prove me wrong on that. Looks like a base pack. Kaiir Elam, Fashanu rookie, Adam Thielen, and a Fred Warner. Let's see if we can do a little bit better than that. As you guys have seen, I haven't had much luck lately. These packs feel weird too. If you get your hands on some of these, they're like rubbery almost. They don't rip like they normally do. There's a JJ McCarthy right off the top. Let's see him in some red, white, and blue shock right there. Marquise Brown, Marvin Harrison on the turbocharged. That doesn't look as exciting this year either. But nonetheless, still looks good. Andy Dalton on the shock. As normal, we're going to sleeve and top load any of these because there could be an Andy Dalton collector out there. Got to keep them looking pretty. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, these feel so weird. They're like rubbery. Look at that. All right, we got a Dak Prescott. Tariq Woolen. Xavier Worthy on the select numbers. That looks clean, actually. That looks clean this year. Very simple. Looks really nice. And a Marvin Harrison on the base rookie. Last 2 packs of this box. I think I might be correct when I say if you get some numbered card, you might not get something else. So we got a red, white, and blue shock back there. I'm used to optic. JC Latham. Can we get a rookie? We got a rookie. Give me a quarterback, please, just once. As a Bears fan, I want Caleb Williams. As a hobby fan, I want Jayden Daniels. Give me a monster. Boom, Quinion Mitchell. That is exactly who we were looking for. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love for the Packers on the back. Just kidding. Nonetheless, they're still really good looking cards. I like them this year. I really do. Something new like that, I like them a lot. When I first got into the hobby, I was told that Select was trash. I think they were wrong. What is that shock back there? Josh Allen, Brian Thomas Jr., Bucky Irving on that looks amazing too. Look at that. No, it's not embossed, but that looks really good. We got a Derrick Henry on the shock. Okay, so I'm starting to catch on here. If it's a rookie, it's the second to last. If it's not a rookie, it's the last. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Come on, baby. Okay, cool. That works too. It feels like a balloon. It's so weird. All right, if my theory is correct, since this is the last one, it's going to be a veteran. Brock Bowers, Rachaad White, Davante Adams on the numbers, and a Bo Nix on the red, white, and blue shock. I was wrong, but I was wrong in the most magnificent way. The absolute most magnificent way. This is probably going to get out to be graded as soon as possible. It is a gorgeous card. Beautiful card. Sorry about the light, guys. Sorry about the light. I forget. Next box. Let's see if we can top that. I don't think we can top that yet. I don't even think we can top that yet. No shock. Hufanga, Bucky Irving, rookie. Keon Coleman on the certified rookies, and Xavier Legette, guaranteed to be one in each opening. So I've heard, or opened. Let's go, baby. We got our red, white, blue shock. Ivan Pace, Joe Andreessen on the rookie. Don't know, Calvin Austin. That looks really good with Steelers colors. Like really good with Steelers colors. And a Michael Penix Jr. Sleeve and top load that bad boy. And this one will go over here with Mr. JJ McCarthy, which I do sleeve and top load. We got another red, white, blue shock. I don't know what that is, though. I don't know what that is. Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson, this Bo Nix on the future. That's cool on the outline there. That's why it freaks you out a little bit. And if Penei Sewell on the red, white, blue shock. Or is it just red and blue? If that's red and blue. Nobody corrected me. Nobody was going to stop me. They're like, listen, Grip, it's actually just red and blue shock because it's no longer white in there. Thanks, guys. Ooh, what is that? That's a purple shock? What is that this year? Interesting. George Kittle, Brett Favre on the silver die cuts. These die cut looks so good, except for it's got the same corner or side damage like that. Same over there and over there. What do we got here on the purple? Montez Sweat as a Bears fan. Oh my goodness. And a Jalen Waddle. That is going straight into the PC. What is the purple shock out of? Out of 360. Wow. I know I sound like a middle-aged lady right now. I'm going, wow, but that is gorgeous. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Last pack of this box, and we got one more box left. I still want to see that zebra. Those zebras look amazing this year. Cameron Jordan, Josh Jacobs, Malik Neighbors. There we go. That'll get a sleeve, and an Aaron Rodgers on the wrong team. All right, let's get this other box opened up. Now you got me excited for this. Now you got me excited. Now I know why these things sold out immediately. I was lucky to grab a few. Wish me luck. Pray to the Panini gods. Sweet 6-pound, 7-ounce. Sweet Panini God. Give me a zebra. Let's hit a banger on here for once. Let's do it. Brett Favre. Tyler Guyton. Joey B on the numbers. And a Joe Andreessen for the Billy Goats on the red and blue shock. Come on, baby. Come on. Do it for me one time. Sam Darnold, Tip Ryman, Drake May on that select certified. These still look really good. And a Jordan Love. Ooh, lay it on me. Red Blue, Elam, Fashanu, Chris Long for the Patriots, and a Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie. Here we go, another JJ McCarthy poking his head out. Marquise Brown, Roma Dunze on the futures. That'll be going to PC also. And a Kamari Lassiter for the Texans on the red-blue shop. Last two packs. No zero to be found. I guess I'm going to have to start asking my pals, my buddies, for a case. We've got a silver die cut towards the back, though. That's towards the back. I don't know what that is. Dak Prescott, Tariq Woolen, Theo Johnson, just a normal. It's definitely normal with the damage on the side there for the Giants. And a Brian Branch rookie silver die cut. I wish they would a little bit more quality control on this. But as you guys remember from last year, putting these into sleeves and top loaders was rough. Last pack. Give me some last pack magic. We need it. Let's do this. Let's see some zebras. Womp womp. Okay. Bledsoe, JC Latham, give me a monster rookie. That's not the shock. That's not the shock. Rashee Rice. This is also not the shock. I could have swore I saw a shock. It's all right. Pat Freiermuth, womp womp. I'll insert the sound right now. But that was actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. That was actually pretty good. I am excited to get more of this. Let me run through this real quick. We got the red-blue parallels. Look at this is the base design too. It's actually the premier level, but that looks really good for the premier level. Looks really good with the Steelers colors. We got Derrick Henry, Quinion Mitchell, red-blue shock parallel, Andy Dalton, Theo Johnson for the Giants on the silver, Kamari Lassiter rookie, Chris Long, Joe Andreessen, Montez Sweat straight into PC. That is sick. That purple looks so good out of 360. That's looking good. It's looking good. We'll keep that separate. Penei Sewell, Bo Nix the monster today. That was the best hit, obviously, as you guys know. That one will be up on eBay. Links in the description. I'll throw a video up after this real quick too, explaining what's going on there. And then we got the Rico Dowdle out of $5.99. That also looks good. This shock parallel looks really good this year. It does. I'm excited. I'm very excited to break into more select retail. Just so you guys know, the shock looks awesome. But, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys sticking around for the long run. If you guys can do me a favor, you guys can follow me on all social media platforms. Grip, Rip, and Slip. On Facebook, it's Grip, Rip, and Slip Breaks. If you guys can do me one bigger favor than that, if you guys could be someone's reason to stay in this hobby, we need it. We need happiness, joy, pleasure in this hobby. It was getting toxic there. It's getting better, but it's going to take all of us to come back and do it for it. All right. I appreciate you guys. Much love.